Hey friends, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Amber and welcome to the channel. What you're going to see today is a food pantry video, and for those of you that are new, the food pantry video that you are seeing, you will be seeing a week late, meaning I received this last Sunday. So therefore, if you watched the What We Eat in a Week video yesterday, you will have seen some of these items throughout the week in those meals. It just works best for me because I am a full-time working parent. I also have a household to run. Videoing, this is a Sunday food pantry. It is held in the evenings, so therefore, I would not have time to record this video and upload it the same day. But I can record it and upload it for the following week. It works out perfect. But if you're not new here, welcome back, guys, and we have some wonderful stuff. For those that are new, this food pantry allows you to shop. I say the word shop loosely because you don't just get to go in there and take whatever you want. You have to follow and abide by the rules. So there will be a shelf. It'll have canned food items. Today, the limit was 2 items off of the canned food shelf. That is per person shopping. And what do I mean by that? Anyone over the age of 18 is allowed to shop, even in your family. So I technically could have 4 shoppers. I could have me, Josh, Hannah, and Nick. However, typically it is just Josh and me that go. Sometimes Hannah goes. But today it was just Josh and myself, so 2 shoppers. We go through and we try to pay attention to what the other person is grabbing so that we don't have too much of one thing. But then there are some things that everybody gets the exact same amount. So it'll be everybody gets 1 bag of chips. Everybody gets 1 pack of this. Everybody can choose off of the produce things, but you still get the same amount. It's like 2 pre-packaged, 1 loose, a package of salad. Everybody has choices for what you and your family will use. Super awesome to do. Wonderful blessings. It helps to stretch my budget. It helps feed my family. And you have no complaints coming from this mama right here because this is a awesome blessing of a food pantry for me and my family. With that said, do not feel shame in going to your local food pantry. Just do a Google search, see what's around you. Times are tough and everybody can use a little help. So, no shame in going. The only shame is if you don't go and you go without. No one should go hungry. But I'm ready to get you guys turned around, show you what we received because this mama is hungry and I have got to get some food in my belly soon. So I'm going to turn you around, show you what we were blessed with, get stuff put away, and then I got to cook some dinner. All right, we're going to start out back here. There was a shelf of mac and cheese. Everybody was allowed to choose 1 box. I chose the white cheddar shells. Josh chose the regular Kraft mac and cheese. Everybody was allowed 2 things of canned foods. We have a decent amount of canned veggies, and where I've canned and preserved some myself, we both went with ready meals, as I call them. 2 things of ravioli, and then 2 of these. One is SpaghettiOs brand, and the other one is Chef Boyardee SpaghettiOs. I chose the penne pasta off of a shelf. Josh chose chow mein noodles. We both were given Pink Lady apple chips, Sun chips, and Takis Nitros. Then there was a thing of yogurts. You could either choose 2 of these, the Chobani Zero Added Sugar Strawberries and Cream, like a drinkable yogurt, or you could choose 1 of these. So I chose 1 of these. Josh chose 2 of those. We were able to get a variety. We both were given a delicious blueberry pie. These were frozen. They're still frozen, so I may put 1 in the freezer and 1 in the fridge. But super awesome. We both were given a delicious chocolate chip cookie dough bites, a pack of napkins, always handy in their breast cancer awareness, so fight for a cure, and if you love them, check them. Toothpaste. Moving along, we both got a salad. I chose the Mediterranean Crunch, and Josh chose the Baby Spring Mix. We both were given a Capri Sun. Same thing here. Brussels sprouts. We love Brussels sprouts. I showed you the chow mein noodles. Josh chose cornbread. I'll get to the bread items over there. He actually chose this. For some reason, the cornbread is never put with the bread items. It's always put with the desserts. Everybody was allowed one dessert. He chose cornbread. I chose a turtle cake. Therefore, we have the dessert, and he loves cornbread. So, super awesome, blessings. But for some reason, like I said, it's never put with the bread. We both were given a pepperoni and cheese stromboli. Really nice. We have some lunch meat here. Turkey and ham. A salami and cheese. So out of the lunch meat area, we each were allowed to choose two things. I chose the salami and the cheese. He chose the ham and the turkey. All of my lunch meat and my cheese gets put in the freezer. And I pull it out the day I need it, and it's thawed out by that dinner time. Here we have a Pizzeria Uno deep dish cheese. This will actually be part of tonight's dinner because I have a couple frozen pizzas that I am throwing in the oven for tonight. So I will throw this in there as well as these right here. These are some buffalo chicken bites. These are actually fresh. They have not even been frozen. They were received, from what the guy told us, he said these were received today. So they haven't even been frozen. All I need to do is heat these up. I feel like these are the perfect side dish with pepperoni or with pizza in general. So I did choose those. I chose those. Josh chose these. They came out of the same container. Then moving along, everybody was given a bag of bagels. However, we only decided to get one bag because we didn't need two this week. One was more than enough. We both got a thing of sirloin beef, basically Philly cheesesteak. And what's cool about that is I chose, off of the bread rack, these mini croissants because I am going to do some Philly cheesesteak croissants one night this week. That sounds delicious. Oh, and let's not forget this. Josh chose pineapple, I chose strawberries, I chose a pepper, and he chose tomatoes. For his bread, where I chose the croissants, he chose the hot dog buns because I do have some hot dogs in the freezer that I can pull out. And then this was in the bonus outside on a bonus table. I have 3 of these Italian loaves. That is what we received. Super awesome blessings. It's going to feed our family. It's going to make delicious meals. And if anybody was wondering, all those salads I got 2 weeks ago on a Wednesday, we love salad around here. So most salad was good. The ones that weren't good went to our chickens. But that's typically the Wednesday one is when we will have stuff that may need to go to the chickens. But on Sundays, look at this table. Nothing here will need to go to the chickens. Everything is perfectly edible, super delicious, and awesome to receive. So until next time, take care, my friends.